Hello and welcome to my channel. I'm King Posh, and today I'm showing you this, my King's all-wheel drive drift for the 1955 Mercedes-Benz 300 SLR. Here's my share code. Got it? Great. Yeah, this thing is awesome. Now it's only got 1,002 horsepower. It doesn't have the 1,270 horsepower engine, but I like this one better. I think it revs better. It's easier to, control and whatnot. Now I want to show you guys a couple of the recent captures I've done with this thing. I did this with my friends last night. I hit 803,000 points on the Player Azul circuit. All my friends are here. I got Mike, Murder by Me, Birdman, and Funky Cells. We're all rocking last night and having a great time. Mike was using my Mercedes-Benz as well. But yeah, I was able to pull it at 803,000. So that's an amazing tune right there. So yeah, it's so much fun. But I even have like a couple replays of what I've done. So let's have a look at those as well. So here I am going on top of the car S, the drift zone. And yeah, it's an excellent car. Excellent car. I think you guys are going to really, really like this. Like I said, see the rev better. Running 1,002 horsepower. It only weighs 1,775 pounds, so that power to weight ratio is perfect. And you know, if you're running the 1270, you do deal with a whole bunch of lag from the turbos. So why not go with just the regular V8 with that twin turbo setup that actually works together quite well. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Did that right there, and then I'll show you guys what I did when I came down the hill. I mean, this thing is just grabbing up those points. Now I'm using just a regular default controller. Now if you guys have, like, you work on like the dead zones and everything on your controllers, you're going to do a lot better than I am. You're probably going to get 20, 30,000 plus points more than I am. The only reason I'm doing that is because I'm not going to mod my controller, work the dead zones and everything, because then I would have to include that into every single video I make, solely because there are a lot of you guys that just use my tune and you're done, and then I don't want messages saying, hey Posh, why are you getting more points than I am, or so on and so forth. So I just leave it default. Either way, we're able to get it 1.152 with this, so absolutely gorgeous. And you guys are definitely gonna absolutely love this car. It's absolutely great online and offline. You know what I mean, and out and about. But yeah, as you can tell, the car mastery here, I haven't even touched. So hey, I know you guys like to see that stuff. But yeah, I did everything to get this thing. As you can tell, I only have 38 million, so I was able to get enough points to get the Mercedes-Benz 300 SLR, so, I did all of these here, and then this, I only had to do so much just to get the car. So I was very happy with that. Of course, we have the, the Subaru as well. So let's get into the what I've done to this car, and I'll show you guys my tune, show you guys what I've done to the tune on this. So, like I said, the engine, I have the 6.2 liter V8 versus the racing 3.0 liter. This thing has a lot of lag, and it's always a pain to gear tune for any car. But this 6.2 liter V8 is just wonderful for this. So yeah, all-wheel drive drivetrain and a twin turbo that actually works on this one. All right, just stock in the front, stock in the rear. trying to get this thing to be as slidey as possible. I have the vintage white wall tire compound. Everything else here has grip. All right. Even the stocks have grip. We can't have that. We want to have this thing slide as much as possible. All right, so we just got stock tires in the front and stock in the rear to maximize that slide. We've got my TC105 ends. They're great. They're one of the lightest rims in the game. You also have these ones here as well. That one weighs something. That one weighs something. These ones here, you could put those on there. You know, so it's not just this one. You know, you have a variety of light rims to pick from for this. Of course, you got 16s in the front and 16s in the rear. You just got stock width in the front and stock width in the rear. And I believe this, that you get more points running this way. Because if you do this, if you go, that's rim size. If you go over here and you go up to here, see that how the handling goes up to, you know, there's green right there? You don't want green. Green means traction, means grip. You don't want grip when you're trying to drift your cars. So, you know, you want that number to be as low as possible. All right, it's got a 6-speed transmission, race driveline, and a drift differential. You got race brakes, drift springs, anti-roll bars for the front and rear, no roll cage, and as light as possible. So, yeah, you're not saving too much weight, but you're saving weight either way. Then here, everything race all the way through to get you that 1,002 horsepower. All the way through. Just race, race, race. Pretty easy. And then you have a race flywheel. So just put everything on race. It'll be golden. And once you're done building this car, you can go to the tune section here. And here's my tune. And I have 2 tunes on this. I have 2 tunes I'm working on. The other one's going to be less aggressive, and I'm still working on that one. But either way, let's get into this. So you got 55-55 to maximize that drift. All right, here's my gearing to really work those gears, and it's great. You know, second, third gear. This is what I came up with. This is the aggressive build. So there's that. Anti-roll bars are there just for show, pretty much. So 1 and 1. Springs are as soft as possible. And then low as you can go for both the front and the rear. Dampening is 20, 1, 20, and 20. There is no downforce to worry about. Braking, I just left it at 15-100 for you guys. I know you guys like 15-100. And then my differential is 76, 86, and 97, 97. There's 86% going to the rear. So there's that. It's got 0 to 60 in 2.9 and 6.5. Like I said, I'm working on... I took it away. Well, I'll get right back onto it. But I am making one. It wasn't that far off from this tune. It was just a different alignment. I guess I must have accidentally deleted or something, but I'll get onto it. So if this is a little bit too aggressive for you and you want me to tame it down a little bit, let me know in the comments below, and I'll get to that as soon as possible. It's basically the same tune. The only difference is the alignment. You know, everything else will be, you know, exactly the same as this, just the alignment I'll just change, make it easier for you guys if you need it. If this is too wild for you, I can understand that. And I mean, it is King's All-Wheel Drive Drift, but you know, it should be called Legend or Master, whatever you want to hear. I understand that, but it is what it is. As you can tell, I mean, it is very smooth, you know, versus if I put in the other engine in there, you know. Of course, you guys want to see that. Let's just do that right away, you know. It's like, oh, what's the difference here, you know? We'll leave everything the same on here, all right? And I won't mess with the you know, the gearing or anything like that. I mean, that's a nightmare in itself. Okay, you're gonna see the comparison anyways. Oops, the comparison anyways on this. So as you can tell, by going with the 1,002 horse engine, it's lighter than going with the 1,270 horsepower engine. So there's that. So let's just put that on there right there, and let's take her right outside. The springs are very soft, etc., etc. You know, we'll just make sure, yeah, they're as soft as they can be. Everything's exactly the same. We'll take her out. There's that lag right there. Look at that. It's not as smooth. It really isn't. You really notice it when you're going down the hill. You know, look at that. I'm floored there. It takes its time to get up there. It's just not as smooth to me. Now, you can run it, you know, if you'd like. You're going to get a little bit less scores with this. As you can tell, you're probably using 4th gear, of course, on there. Either way, you know, it is what it is. But I prefer the 1,002 horsepower engine by far. I feel like I have a little bit better control with it. But it's up to you guys. I mean, I showed you guys the tune. You know, if you want to use the, you know, the higher horsepower engine, go ahead. You know. That's why I show you guys these tunes, in case you want to try things. And I'm trying here. We're still able to get into the hundreds, you know. There's 2nd gear right there. Gotta really work it. Got that lag you gotta deal with, you know. Still hit 200 here. Whoa there. We're doing all right. We're still hitting 300s there. Not too bad. We gotta work that lag a little bit there. Here I'm in 1st gear now. We're still able to hit 500 there. That's not too bad. About 600, but I want to be above 600 when I hit that tractor. I can definitely do it with the my King's all-wheel drive. But yeah, that's about it. Either way, like I said, I like my other tune better, and that's what I'll run. So you can tell, yeah, there's all the specs there and whatnot. So. Yeah, I prefer this one, and you will too. It's good. Not as good as the other one, as you can tell. I'm down here, and I had to put the other tune on, and I was already past the score that you saw in the replays. So, yeah, it's a matter of preference, I guess. Either way. Well, hey guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, definitely hit that thumbs up. It really helps my channel grow. But until next time, stay sideways, my friends.